What is up? Welcome back to another episode, and we're here for the Japanese GP. Now, last time we won after having a scare and battling Lando Norris more than what we probably should have done. But we still ended up with a win. We take the lead of the championship, of both championships, I do believe. No, we were 4 points behind Ferrari. We need Albon to have a good race. Now we're heading to a track where, if you remember last time we did this track, we didn't really make it past 5 laps.
Thanks for stepping in and helping handle.
Yeah, on you, Albon. I want your focus to be higher. We just have to do better than making it past the first 5 laps of the GP, and I take it as a victory for this entire week. Let's head into qualifying, shall we? Okay, folks. We're here for qualifying. Now, the car does feel a lot better. Change of setup from the last time we run it. I'm looking to have a really nice qualifying in the rising sun of Japan. Think I messed up that saying, but let's just focus on our driving. Oh, that's very wide. Well, not the start we wanted. In Sector 1, at least. Let's see what the rest of the lap entails. Bean. A very, very scruffy lap. That's a 28.9. We're gonna do another lap on these tires. Okay, that's been a much better lap, but somehow we just lost a heap of time. Somehow through the chicane and we barely gained anything. Okay, that is very surprising. We don't speak about this, but the reason why you haven't seen the final lap is because I never did a final lap, because I went off the track to wait for 2 cars to go by, and I got this in the next lap in validation. So, I'm starting dead last in a car that I shouldn't be down here, but it looks like their AI are really strong around Japan. So I guess we're just gonna have to fight our way back up through the race.
Today's grid rundown looks like Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position with Charles Leclerc alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Sainz, Norris, Fernando Alonso, Perez, Tsunoda, Russell, Albon, Oscar Piastri, Hamilton, Stroll, Gasly, Magnussen, Miney, Hulkenberg, Ricciardo, Sargent, Teo Pourchaire, Ocon, Joe, and Goose. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head down trackside for today's race. And strike.
I know you're frustrated to be this far back on the grid, but you've got to keep that under control. Keep a cool head and work your way through the field gradually as you go. It's not all going to be won or lost at the first corner.
Thanks, Mark. Taking a fresh set of engines, ladies and gentlemen. Because we are starting at the back of the grid. We're going to pile up with a pile of fuel. We're going to do mediums to hards. We're going to do an alternate strategy, as the hards look like one of the better compounds. We're not going to use the softs, and we are just going to go hell leather. As you can see, confirmation there of our grid penalty. A lot of people are going mediums. For once, we don't get a bogged down start. We get a brilliant getaway. Sargent doesn't, but Ricciardo squeezed us, or Joe squeezed us even. We'll get Sargent We're gonna go around the outside of Guan Yu Zhou. Gonna keep us honest. We're up to P20. Crucial we get past as many of these guys as possible. Take a wider line, that did not work. They're side by side up here between Magnussen and Hulkenberg, the two ex-Haas teammates. And this is a lovely send contact with our former teammate Porsche. Sorry, Teo. We're in a faster car than you. Hit the curb. Avoid that curb. Almost lose the rear. Teo gets back ahead of us. And this is not what we need. Teo was just making it very hard. We need to stay with this main train. But a good opening first lap, and we are now going to need to go on the hunt. We could try to make a lunge, but it probably wouldn't work. So we're going to sit behind, try and get a better exit. We do get one. We're going to try and stick our nose in. Ricardo breaks way earlier, and we take P17. This is crucial for us. If anyone loses DRS, we are screwed, which I think's already happened. Where's Miney? Miney. Can we get Magnussen? Purple last sector. That's what we like to see. We've got the speed. Over Kevin Magnussen. And we make it stick fully. We are so much faster in the S section than all these bottom cars. Let's not play the nice guy anymore. We need to be ruthless because we need to catch up massively here. We're gonna go side by side with Hulkenberg through 130R. We dip a wheel into the grass on the inside. Hulkenberg then attacks us again. And we lose the car. Which forces Hulkenberg to fight Magnussen. And gives us pretty much no chance of catching Miney. Miney is very, very slow. And we make simple work of him. And we are up to P14. We are very quick through the first two sectors. We can actually be able to pull off a soft tire. We're gonna think about trying to get Pierre Gasly, but we hit the curb. And that brilliant run goes down the drain. Albon's now the leader of this next pack ahead of us. See, we're carrying tremendous speed. We're gonna send it, but force Gasly wide. Just could not get the switch back. We're gonna burn the ERS. It's a straight drag race, which are very bad straight line speed. And we have to burn more battery than we would have liked, but we are now up to P13 with Lance Stroll between us and trying to catch our teammate's strength. Yeah, look at our straight line speed. Stroll's almost pulling away from us. Behind in the DRS. We're not going to make the move on this chicane. Try to get antsy on the power. I cannot get the power out of that chicane. But people are pitting. Some of the front guys are pitting. Do overtake Lance Stroll for effectively P11. Albon's in. And we would be confirmed as we set the fastest lap to box this lap for hards. We're not doing that. We're boxing for softs. But we are 5 seconds behind Lando and Leclerc. Let's see if we can catch them. Okay, we're making our stop. 30%. Full push 10 lap stint. It's good. Now we're going to box the softs and see if we can catch the leading string. We just stay in the speed limit for the pit lane. Sainz, I think all the teams will be going through. I think we'll be behind Gasly again. We are on to softs. Norris is through. But we do stay ahead of Lance Stroll. We jump Yuki Tsunoda. So let's see how far can we catch up. Our teammate, after 2 laps, 13%, these tires will be gone by the time we finish. But I am ready for that. As there's a yellow flag ahead. Wonder who for. It's another Mercedes powered car. And Norris's engine has just went up in smokes. To lift off. Albon's losing time to these guys. So we're just going to send it side by side with our teammate. Give him as much space as he wants. And we're up another place. Weirdly, they think a 2-stop's viable. Yeah, I'm glad I don't have to listen to Mark. I think the best we're getting is P6 today. As these two, as Hamilton and Piastri side by side, we'll just pick a place with Russell. Feel like a free place here and there. This is perfect. That exit wasn't. I can already feel these tires. Front left is flying off the cliff. Four laps, 25%. That is insane. Hamilton Piastri fight. We're not quick enough. Certainly can try going around the outside. Gonna stick it. I'm gonna keep that place. Knowing that these tires are gonna fall off, we need to get ahead of this string. Okay, well, with riding the curves like that, but we can go for a move on Lewis Hamilton. We actually get a good exit. Can we get him? Surely should. Up down the medium. Yep, confirmed. Up to P6. 4 laps to go. Any chance of Perez? We would need a miracle. It's a Ferrari 1-2. If we need to win this constructors battle, we cannot be qualifying near in last place. We cannot afford to do it, and we need Albon to be near the top week in, week out. We know chassis is the issue. We're going to fix it throughout this whole season. Carlos Sainz is the winner. 3 different winners, but from last to P6 with the fastest lap. We will 100% take that.
Take care of the car on the way in.
But there is a long way for us to be happy. We get driver of the day, not really surprised from where we came from. The alternate strategy worked out. Carlos Sainz wins. To Leclerc, to Verstappen, to Perez, Alonso, to us.
And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
So yeah, we would get the fastest lap. I don't know what is actually wrong with Alex Albon. But if we take a look at the standings, we are 1 point ahead of Leclerc. Sainz has put himself into this title fight. Perez is probably going to be there or thereabout. We are now joint on points with Red Bull, 37 points behind Ferrari. Mercedes and McLaren are also tied on points, a further 20 back. Yeah, looks like it could be an interesting season, but we do need Albon to, on days that we do struggle, to be fighting near the top and not near the low end of the points. But that is all. Hope you enjoyed this episode. And next time, we're actually going to be heading to the first of our 2 sprint races of the season. We'll be heading to China, but until then, peace.